Welcome to Electric YouTube channel. In this video series, we are going to study about what is fuse and why it is necessary in an electrical circuit and how it will operate and its characteristics. First of all, in any circuit, let's say electrical, whether it is DC or AC, that fuse we usually it is present. So fuse is the primary device. It will protect when there is a more current than the normal is specified. It will protect by melting itself. So generally it is called weakest point of the circuit. So here you can see this is phase and neutral. So this is a one circuit. Whatever the appliances you are going to connect is present here. So here fuse is present, and for the safety reason we provided two, and this is also fuse and this is also fuse. So under let's say its rating is 5 amps. So rating of the fuse is 5 amps. That means fuse rating means like it can operate, it can withstand 5 ampere currents to flow through it. So when according to the resistance of the appliances, it will draw the current from the source. So when if it is 5 amps, it will generally it will carry and it will flow to the appliances or any circuit. And when if it is more than 5 amps, so how it will come as more than 5 amps? That means if let's say its rating is 4 amps, this appliance's rating is 4 amps. So normal, that is maximum rating is 4 amps. So if it reaches to 5 amps also it can handle. So let's say if you connected one more load, it is having 2 amps. So total 4 plus 2 is 6 amps. So it exceeds its maximum limit. So by that time, due to overload, it will melt. That means it will melt means this fuse wire will melt. So such that there is no connectivity between this place to this place. So the circuit become open such that there is no current flows here. So one more case, when there is a short circuit between phase to neutral without going to appliances, any short circuit. So during that time also short circuit current will be high more than its maximum rating. During that time also fuse will melt and open. So how it will melt? So in initially which I specified that fuse is a weakest point in the circuit. It should be weakest point in the circuit, otherwise your appliances will be damaged, other short circuit or burning, so it will damage. So in order to avoid your electrical appliances such that you can see the fuse wire cost is very less compared to your electrical appliances. So whenever a fault occurs or anything abnormal phenomenal occurs means your appliances should not damage, because its replacement will be very much costly. So in order to avoid that, this is a protective element we are introduced in our circuit. Without fuse, definitely your electrical appliances will damage, because every electrical appliances having limited resistance in it. So whenever overload or whenever short circuit, the fuse melts such that it will open the circuit. Now look into the types of fuses. So here you can see this is ISI symbol of fuse, and while drawing we usually draw like this, and this is a fuse carrier, this is fuse carrier, and this is fuse holder. It's called base or channel. This okay, A and B. Okay, specifying this A is base or channel, so that means it is a fuse base, so it will always attach. So this is you can remove and you can reinsert to here. So this is a fuse carrier, so fuse wire is placed here. So okay, I will draw the fuse wire also such that you can understand. You can see here. So fuse wire will draw here such that when you insert this to here, after insertion you can see here this is when you insert this fuse carrier into that base or channel. So when fuse is present, there is a complete path. So this is entering. Let's say this is, if it is, this is entering, this is leaving. Right now, when you open your fuse, then there is no path between the here to here. So this is provide a path. So when there is a when there is a fault current appears from here, then it will flows through this fuse wire. So due to its low melting point, it melts down such that it opens the circuit. So there is no outgoing current here. There is no connectivity between here to here such that it will open and protect the circuit. So this whole unit along A and B is called like fuse cutter. It is called generally mentioned as fuse cutter. So single phase or three phase, we can use this rewirable or KitKat fuse. So this is, you can see this is HRC fuse, high rupturing capacity fuse. So this is more than 600 800 amps range. So that means, or kilo amps range, we can use this. So this is no need to replace. And here you can see, once this fuse wire melts means again it won't again you need to replace with a new fuse wire. So generally what the people will do means, because if something happened in your home, fuse melts because of some other reasons like short circuit or overload or anything, they usually replace with a thicker wire. So you should not do that, because otherwise your equipments will gone, not your fuse. So your fuse wire should blow under abnormal condition. So during your normal condition only fuse wire is melting means there is something, fuse wire capacity will be less. That means you, and one more thing, the length of the fuse wire depends on the voltage rating. So and this current is depends on the cross sectional area. That means, okay, I will draw this. This is a fuse wire means it is having length L. Okay, this is a fuse wire which is having length L. That means when there is a very less distance between the 2 points, that means even if it is break also, if it is higher voltage means, due to higher voltage electrical field, you can see electrical field is, if it is more than the dielectric strength matlab this ionization, this air is a gap. When when okay, I will show you. This is point A and this is point B. Okay, so even your fuse melts also, there is a open, but due to high voltage there may be chances of ionization of this gas, and conduct gas itself become as a conductor. So arc may be present. Because of that reason, again there may be a continuity of the conductor. So when there is a has a voltage level become like say 230 400, when it becomes kilovolt ranges or voltage become higher, you need to increase the length. That means the your KitKat fuse ka size will be also should be high. And one more thing, when you want to increase the current carrying capacity, that means that time you need to increase the size of this wire, or you can do like double twisting of the wire and all. So this is also a very important thing. So because how it will operate, this is like H, heat energy is equal to I square RT. I square RT, that means it depends on time also, it depends on the resistance, and this is square of the current. It means if heat energy is greater than the thermal limit, if heat energy is greater than the thermal limit, that fuse melts. So thermal limit, it depends on the current carrying fuse ka element property. So length of the this fuse elements also depends its voltage. It is made up of like lead and tin generally like 60% and 40%, and like if it is increase in voltage size means like generally silver will be used in some cases, but silver is a costlier metal since they are using other alloys metals in order to meet the demand. Now you can see the characteristics of a fuse. So you can see this is a time, this is a current. We are taking current. This is I and this is time in second. So it depends on inversely proportion. That means like if your current is more, then the time of operation will be very less. Understand? If your current is very less means like for example, as I told here 5 amps, so if it is 5.1 means it will take time to melt. That means it needs to be, heat should be produced here such that it will melt and such that it will open. So when if it is for some other case, if it is short circuit, it may reaches around 20 amps, let's say 20 amps. So that means current capacity, current carrying capacity again it increases. So where during that time the time of operation will be high because of this H is called heat energy will be produced high, so such that heat uh, it is inversely proportional. That means when current is high means that temperature like time of operation will be high. So this is all about fuse, and you got to know the type of fuse and why it is necessary in the circuit and how it will operate, and how we need to replace this fuse and its time of characteristics. So in the next video we will get to know about detailed explanation regarding circuit breaker, the types of circuit breakers and all. So stay tuned. Thank you guys. Please subscribe to our channel for more updates. Thank you from the electric team.